mouth. Put up me pum pum. Make a tongue go.
Nation what go on, I don't know what deal. I know say a long time I not hear from me, but I not think me I go know if right now again. I just want to wish you a happy new year and I hope the year can be prosperous to all of my viewers and subscribers them. Anyways, make we get into the review. Dancehall diva and Grammy-nominated female dancehall artist Shenseea was set to release her Alpha album on March 11th as recently give us a taste as to what to expect on her album, with her newest release of her hit collaboration with Megan Thee Stallion, which is entitled Lick. And we know a lot of Jamaicans now got to like it like her what the song is about, especially in man them just like Popcorn, as he commented why under one of Shenseea posts in regards to the song, and Shenseea responded by saying stop going like you not do it, and Popcorn hit her back, don't mix me up with the Indian manager which are Ramesh Matak. So Ramesh support Shenseea responding to Popcorn saying yes she know cause remember say I'm me teacher.
Put your back in it. Put your back in it. Put your back in it. Just a little more.
Before me give my take or talk about this song, what do you see the Jamaican Observer post this on their Instagram page asking if Shenseea is the next Caribbean Rihanna. But me think it too early to talk about that because Rihanna shoes is definitely a big shoes to fill. And Shenseea just crossed over in the international market, and because of that we don't know how she a go do. Honestly, me feel like there's a lot of pressure on Shenseea to go global and be the next big thing, which hardly ever happen overnight, and not everybody can manage pressure and have a successful career. Look at Cardi B when she just bust, there was a lot of pressure on her to release an album and she do it and become great. And I say that just to point out that Shenseea might not have the same look as Cardi B. So I feel like Shenseea and her team need to just be humble and make Shenseea be comfortable with the crossover and the international market first.
Make you well fast but not too much. Big swig like from a sip pick up. Love big dick but that not enough. Me want me boom boom suck suck suck. I'ma quit eating. So boy go down for your knee.
So Nation, Shenseea released her highly anticipated collaboration with Megan Thee Stallion, and honestly told them hype up this song. Me see it with a conical be a song that's in the league with Cardi B's songs. You know, the artists them who in the big league. But Shenseea and her team feel miserably, and this is because Shenseea and her team have forced her to be in the spotlight just to get a Grammy and be the first Jamaican dancehall female artist to be in many things. Maybe if you shut up Spice or just out of ego, me no know.
I'm thick, and your face where I wanna sit. The nigga Betty hope you still breathing after this. Make him sweat, get up on his dick and make a mess. Pussy in his face with my ass on his chest, he'll see.
Anyway, Shenseea Shame and her fans them well disappointed. There's hardly any good comments about the song. The visuals are not like her other music videos, as somebody said it's like a bootleg version of Cardi B's song WAP. And the worst thing about the song is that Shenseea copied the hook from a soca artist and sing it the same way. And the next thing she make Good Body Meg eat her up on her own song. It's like it's a Meg song and a Shenseea feature, not the other way around. It's like Shenseea verse never proofread or a Skillibeng write it as them say. I wish Shenseea all the best and hope better songs upon the album because she more than capable of doing better than this.
Barely ever heard the nigga speak. I don't give a fuck if me and your mama never meet. I'm rude. I don't give a fuck about dude. You must be the shit if I really claim you.
Moving on to the next story, a compound Maroon Chief Richard Currie was left out of a meeting among Prime Minister Andrew Holness and Maroon colonels. And I feel like this is because of the bad blood between the two. But even though they never say eye to eye, I believe this is a weak leadership from the Prime Minister of the country. Anyways, Chief Currie took it to Instagram where he posted this.
A contact from the government had reached out to Colonel Sterling in an effort to arrange a meeting with the Maroon Chiefs. Only that the terms of this meeting would be that Chief Currie not be included. We raised the concerns, we had an open discussion about it, and everyone decided it was in the best interest of the collective and maintaining the position of one conversation having to do with the rights for indigenous peoples and the Maroons. What I'm saying is that having agreed to these terms within the last 24 hours, much to my disappointment, the decision of the other three colonels have changed. Colonel Latibadir was very strong in his opposition of having a conversation that would exclude any of the Maroon colonels. Why? Because we're seeking to unify our voices behind a cause, and we're trying to unify our own communities and bodies towards the common cause. We all want this to be a peaceful and diplomatic resolution. I will not continue and join the nonsense that's being spurred in the media. We're not trying to create a divide. We're not creating a threat to the state. We're not here trying to overthrow anybody. The Prime Minister has his job and I have mine. The end of it all is that what we've been asking for is a sit down to have discussions around the rights of the people, the indigenous people of the land, the Afros and the Indians, everybody who is here, who is a representation of their heritage. We still aren't able to have a reasonable diplomatic conversation. Now, what would have caused my fellow colonels to change their position is still not clear to me. We had an emergency call last night at around 7 p.m. to discuss this matter. I again aired the position that a collective argument and a collective approach is the best approach. Because at the end of the day, we all represent the indigenous first peoples of this land.
That's a wrap, people. So remember, the sky is the limit, and also remember to subscribe to this channel so you can be updated, and just subscribe for showing the support. So just remember to like the videos, leave a comment, and just tell a friend about this channel.